Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. I am not sure what I'm going to do with this 10 by 10 inch canvas, but I am pretty sure that I still have some leftover paint. Yes, I do, and I think I'm going to make a scape, depending on if I can get some paint to come out. Maybe I'll just use a bunch of it, as opposed to worrying about it. Where's my green gold? There, it's gone. I want either purple, or Prussian blue, or both. And maybe some more of this 24 karat gold with a little orange spread in. So I've got to decide what I want to do for my sky. And what I really want to do for my sky is use some white paint, but not empty the smaller bottle. So that's going to be quite interesting. And I am just going to squish it. Mix it right on the canvas, right in the middle. That way. Wow, there's an awful lot of stuff hanging around in my paint today. Must be that white. I don't use as much white from that big bottle as I do other things. So it doesn't have to make any sense, the pattern, but I do have to like what I've got. That was Floetrol. This is a basting brush. All bets are off. I need to mix the pink in. Does not matter how you start fluid art, in my opinion. But then I'm spoiled having done a vast quantity of paintings. Also just keep seeing stuff. Where is it? That looks like a bubble. I've got two edge catchers. So the thing about letting paint pour onto an edge catcher is that as soon as you have your puddle, you can then scrape it off again. And I think what I want to do is utilize that white because the last thing that can happen is I can swipe anything that I don't like. I'm going to rock my edge catcher and I'm going to scrape it off. I'm going to use my finger right there and right there. Let everything go again. Come on. And flow back down again. Because that looks like, you know, something coming up from, something raining down, sort of, to me. Maybe not to you. Now, when I have a puddle, I can also move my canvas down, so I can use that puddle of paint that's on the edge catcher to cover more of the sides of my canvas. And not only that, I can use all of whatever's on my edge catcher to go right back into the painting. I like doing things in several different ways. That way I get a variety of textures. And if I'm not super thrilled with certain aspects, I'll just swipe them out. This is all just preparing the top for the bottom. Now I've got white. It makes a terrific cloud. But I'd like it to be sort of a light-hearted, lyrical cloud, as opposed to a big, clunky cloud, which is what it was feeling like a moment ago. Wow, I'm really well covered, for the most part. I found a little spot. So now that I'm pretty well covered, I'm not being cautious at all, and I like my sky now. It's got some character and a little flair. Those two things can go in the bucket. I'm going to just take my paint, pour it directly onto my canvas, use a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, I've got weird colors, I can tell that right now. That's okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. So you never know what you're gonna get. But you might as well start. Even if it doesn't look like it's gonna make you happy, you might as well start. Because you can always add things. And the shape of things changes drastically as you pour them across the canvas, flow them across the canvas. Even the sky has some flow left to it. And it's pretty quick here. I get to the point where I'm like, I need more paint. I'm going to move that down. I'm going to shove it up again. I'm going to use my finger to fill the holes. My edge catcher's turning out pretty. So whatever I'm going to do, I should do over here. And since I like the way that green gold looks, and most of those... Oh, come on. That's right, I didn't open it, did I? But I did get some out. No, I didn't. I will get some out. So as much as I like pouring paint out of a little dish, you can also pour it right on the canvas. Yeah. And sometimes the odder combinations are the better ones. And I'm not going to use the basting brush, but I am going to just... I like that red in there more than I thought I would. Do I have any black or any Prussian blue? Let's see how close I can get to a similar effect. I'm just going to take this and that. I don't want to use all of it, just some of it. Once I get it to go over, I also want to get it to come back again, because I need something up above to go to that horizon line. I'm going to have to fix my fingerprint that's in the top of the canvas. I'm going to move the canvas down and flow that paint right back in again, and probably up and around, because I've got a space that I could stick my finger in, but it's more fun to move the paint around by far. I'm afraid I don't want any white in there, and I've got some. I've also got it's either a bubble or an object bubble. I've still got some stuff at my horizon line, and that means that I need to decide. I think that's squeezing out the side, not the top. That could be very dangerous for me. But I'm tenacious, and I'm sorry to make you wait. I will be cleaning those tweezers and the threads in this bottle, which are terrible right now. So I don't actually have to tip that anymore if I just get busy. Let's use the sharp end, and maybe I can thin that line out. Because often the mountains at the back are kind of dark. So I used up my paint. Got a white dot I want to go away, but otherwise, any paint I have hanging around in my tile can fix an edge or make a new mountain on the edge. That's kind of sweet. It could probably use a tree. I'm not sure how I would do that. Maybe I should try that. Let's put some trees on. I really think I need more green than I've got to do that. So I'm going to grab a little bit of green. I don't recall putting them on fresh. Fresh trees. We'll just mess them up a little bit, make them look more natural. Even might go so far as to pull the ones in front down. Because there's all kinds of little details you can fix the next day. Yeah, my last tree was just too tidy. I need a less tidy tree. Cool. Maybe one more. I'm thinking one more. I'll steal some mountain to make a nice trunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. There we go. You got to have an odd number. And a little more green. Although it looks like something's over here. I don't waste much paint, I gotta say what. What? They look like Whoville trees, or whatever. So, you know what I want to do? I want to put a little bit of green gold at the top of the ones that don't have it. So it looks like it's getting some sunlight. Give them a little dimension. I'm going to torch to release the bubbles in the paint, and I'm going to say thank you for all of the kind words that you give me. I appreciate you lifting my spirits. I can't use those tweezers, they're just too far gone. But I have another pair, so that little thing can come out. The paint is nice and heavy. We have a little scape. Colors don't have to make sense. This guy is wet enough for me to fix, yay. Thank you for sharing my videos. If you're interested in the potential of winning a painting, check the drawing. The prizes are included in the exhibition video on the end screens of any video, and it's different every month. So I noticed I'm going to have to change the thumbnail on the one I've got because nobody seems to want to look at it at all. And the paintings are still as cool, maybe cooler than some in the past. I love you guys. Check my playlists for over 1,450 videos. You'll find that on my channel along with tomorrow's or today's video listed. If you haven't signed up for notifications, you might want to do that. If you have and you're not getting them, you might want to check that. If you're interested in shopping, Teespring Clothing has all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is on Facebook, as is Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More, where you can find another Shop Now button that will take you to fineartamericanpixels.com. Most of my links you can find below the link tree that's right under the video, right above Show More in some places and right below in others. My email address is there, so if you're interested in purchasing a painting, please get in touch with me. If you're interested in taking a class at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, I do teach classes, and I will be happy to inform you of any information you might need. Should you email me, I will get right back to you. Which reminds me, if you have questions, you may ask me questions, and I will get back to you also. Thank you for the thumbs up, and thank you for the donations that have kept me painting all this time. I really love you guys. There's 87,000 plus of you, 87,100 today. I'm not sure what it'll be when you see this. Could be more, hopefully. But whatever I have forgotten to tell you, and there's always something, you'll find it on another video. Priscilla in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard on a 90-degree day when her brain melted. I don't want to put a sun in there. Should I put a sun in there while you're still here? There you go. I like it. I love putting suns in things. Oh yeah. GAC 800 and my pouring recipe. GAC 800 from Golden keeps the paint from cracking, and my pouring recipe is underneath the description underneath the video. So if you're looking for that, that's where to look. I fuss sometimes. I'll see you guys anon. Bye for now.